I had to print everything out yet,
Ah,
but I think it seems to be.
good. Well, that's good.
Oh, no. Why is that always the last thing anybody thinks of?
Well,
Except my glasses. I go back glass. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh. Oh. Bye. Any old glasses. You got any? You know what the real problem is? I got 47 pair of glasses in the car.
oh,
I think these are the ones that, I think these are the, I put black on them. I think these are the real ones now. I'm back to.
oh,
The ones I paid $1 million for.
there you go.
They don't work any better than the ones I got out of the bucket. Oh, boys.
Go.
So what's new down the barn?
Percy came and visited today.
Percy?
Yep, and he's doing really well. He was very happy to see us. Played with Bianca for a little bit. They ran around. What else is on the barn? We had a kennel inspection today.
Oh,
That went well.
okay.
I got all the paperwork ready to drop off at the town hall on Monday. What else have I done? Yeah, I think that's about it. Lots of being cold here. Look at this, look at that.
Okay.
Typical day. Hi.
And Carly is doing well with the...
Yep. It's cold out there. That wind is whipping
I
out.
did not, I haven't gone out in 2 days.
Really, it's windy.
I don't want to do
today.
that. I'm going to do that.
I really didn't think it was going to be as.
We're going to pay for that?
Tonight's supposed to be really cold. Yeah.
Well, you know what? I have slept in front of the fireplace
Mm-hmm.
because these things don't keep up with it.
Right.
What's it supposed to be tonight?
I don't know what temperature, but I think it's the wind factor.
Oh, well, I don't think the wind factor would do it.
Right.
It's the fact that it gets to a certain point and it can no longer make the stuff colder in order to make it warmer. You know what I mean? That, you know, I think we get to that point, but I think we got to be down in the zeros.
Yeah,
I
no,
think.
I don't think it's supposed to be that cold.
That's
It's-
what's going to
All right,
happen.
go. I got new windshield wipers on the RAV. John
Did
got an
you?
inspection sticker on it today.
Oh my God!
Yeah, it was just one of those days.
Well, here you. You're pre-expected for this. Oh, that's not even us. I better not give it to him. He's not going to. He doesn't need a credit card. Whoop, missed. Service Credit Union. So that's Janine. Actually, I legally probably ought to. Any rate, Jan Gerhold. Colby has a legitimate job now.
Something to do with water?
I think ultimately, yes.
Well, he moved to Maine, right? Portland?
Yes, he did. Portland. Which is better than Colorado.
Yep.
It's very weird having both Janine and Gwen gone. I mean, I'm alone. It's very different.
Mm-hmm.
This is Jan Gerhold again. 21.
And today's what?
24. Will you get your slobber out of here? Did you want to read these to everybody? I'll read them to you. No. They may have been in a box. No, I don't know what they've been in. If you don't stop holding grudges, they'll never learn to walk on their own. If you don't stop holding grudges, they'll never learn to work on their own, walk on their own. That makes sense to you. Here, you try it.
You don't stop holding grudges. Oh, meaning you're holding, like physically holding it? Like if you don't stop holding puppies, they'll never learn to walk on their own.
I see.
There we
Okay. As the parent of a 5-year-old boy, I can name all the dinosaurs and none of my coworkers.
That's funny.
Stephen Colbert. Watching soccer is like watching grass grow. With soccer, playing in the way. Okay. Okay, you can have those, right? Don't throw them out in front of everybody. Here we go. Oh, this is Janine. Well, she got more than we did today. That's,
All right. but
she's
we got
almost,
a-
oh,
We got a box and she didn't. How's that?
there we go. Anita. Chatham, New York. I don't know. Why don't we open it and find out?
Listen, I already gave you guys a cookie just in case. Yes, I did. You got the just in case cookies.
We got 2 boxes of big boxes of cookies, and they filled up one of those kettles right next
Oh,
to it.
good.
So we stole them ahead of time, so we got our fair share ahead of, here we go. What, wait a minute, I gotta get this out of here. You just spit all over me. You just all had a drink, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody just had a drink of water. Oh, these aren't anything. These are lovely, beautiful poo pickers. That's wonderful. Okay. Are we done? You can't pick up the box because it's going to stay full of poo pickers. Okay, there we go.
I'm gonna grab your box. Got it. I got it.
Okay, wow. Please send me 3 more calendars.
Yay, calendars.
It doesn't say there are 3 calendars, so I better write that on there because that's how we find that out, right?
Right.
3, oh shit. 3 calendars. Okay. Okay, we can do that. Oh, look out. I showed this one to 2 women who have been dog sitting for our baby, or for our Bob Marley, and they went wild. Put the rest in the fun fund. Also enjoy these 2 articles, one about New York City's rats, the other about landscaping labor provided by a flock of sheep in Pompeii. Anita, thank you very much, Anita. She wants 5 chicken mix, so that's gonna go in here. Okay. I've had several people writing me about the rats, which I think is, I think it's fascinating myself. Oh, no, he's wrong. See, they're just taking newspaper stuff here. Rival has cuddly answer to mayor's woes. Here's this guy with a cat. You don't find an awful lot of cats that'll catch rats. I don't think. You find those damn little rat terrier things, and boy, they'll go at it. But I don't think cats are really the answer.
No, I think they're more of the smaller mice.
Huh?
Mice, moles.
Well, mice,
little
mole, things like that, yep. Birds if they can get them. At any rate, I think I've read most of this kind of stuff before. An unsolicited offer to clear out rats with feral cats. No, I don't think so. You know, we haven't really had a chance to test out my Riddex. They haven't got enough rats.
I'm not complaining about that.
Well, I am, because I could be making a fortune if it's true. I don't know as anybody in the world would think of doing it on their own.
Right.
I don't know.
Okay, let's answer some questions. Put that there.
That's all. We don't got no more.
We've got lots of,
I think this is the complaint department.
lots of lovin's though. All right, guys. Look out, sis. What you got? You know, Barker? No, what do you have? Sweet scoop.
Oh, boys. I don't want to go out at all.
No, don't. Whatever you do, don't.
That's all, that's all
This
our
one's yours.
stuff, tax stuff. You know what I need from you sometime is, where would my tax file be? Still up here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
I think I'm ready I'm ready.
Yeah? You
I'm
feeling
ready.
good?
Yes, well, what I spent the whole day doing, because I had nothing else to do, was I took all my, you know how I have, automobile is number 10, and the telephone is 42, and okay, so I have all my expenses for 3 years on one piece of paper.
Mm-hmm.
So I can see that the phone bill went from this to this to this.
Mm-hmm.
And it's interesting. This is just me, it's not a service dog project.
Yeah, yep.
I had a good time.
Oh, good.
I couldn't do it with yours, let me type it all in on it, because I don't, you're, that stuff they give you, QuickBooks, it doesn't make it as tidy. I mean, you couldn't tell me what the phone bill was for the whole, well, you could, but
I could, yeah, generate a report.
how could you give me one figure for every type? How many types you got? How many categories you got?
Oh, there's a few, quite a few, because I also break down our donations, the chicken bricks and, the chicken bricks that we get here.
Well, that's
And then-
income, that's different.
Yeah.
No, I was just dealing with expenses.
Oh, just expenses? Oh, I couldn't tell you how many we
Huh?
have. I don't know, off the top of my head.
It would be interesting to look at 3 years.
Mhm.
I don't know why, except I'm not going out in the cold. Let's put it that way. Mine is nice and tidy. It's big. Any rate,
Okay.
I
Sam
would be
says,
interested to see the breakdown on income from Dog Fest through the first of the year, for 3 years. That'd be interesting.
mhm. We could generate that report. Sam K says, welcome to Mail Call, and it's Friday. That's cute. Andy Dunes, hi Carlene and Lynn, how was your Friday?
I was very quiet. I've been in all day. You know what I've been watching on television is the trial, the murder trial. The guy killed his wife and son. What the hell's his name? Murgano or something.
Is it being televised?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's the one that stole all the money, lawyer time, whatever. That wasn't the interesting. The interesting part was when they interviewed him about his addiction. He was a hell of an addict.
Really?
Yeah, 20, 30, 40, 50 pills a day. But he talked about getting started on it, and he started with 1 OxyContin.
Yes, I hear
And
that.
that's all it took.
I hear that is very
I've heard that
addictive.
before.
Yep.
But here's a case where you listen to him tell and of course the prosecution kept at him, and they really drag it out. I don't know how he's doing now because he's in jail, isn't he?
I have no idea.
Probably got a source in jail. I don't know, but
Yeah, probably.
it's either that or he dried out the hard way. I don't know.
Barbara V wants to know, were you out with the dogs today?
No,
You didn't even bring them for a run?
I didn't go out the front door.
Wow.
And they have complained the entire day.
Mm-hmm.
They've been complaining about this whole thing. Have a day.
Oh, poor Locky.
Poor Lockie. Poor Lockie didn't get any fun today.
No.
They got outside there.
Yes, yep. And
Because-
he had a little bit of pent-up energy, Anyala said, after she fed him. So he stayed out, and she was throwing snowballs up,
Yeah.
and he was trying to catch them. So he
Oh,
played a
good.
little bit. They want to know why the Ipswich Animal Control was here today. That was because of a kennel inspection that they need to do every year.
That's what she already did the first of the year, didn't she?
This is the first of the year.
Huh?
This is the first of the year. She hasn't been here since.
Really?
Yeah, and we've had no complaining, no complaints. It's been, hey, what's wrong?
No.
Yep. Here we go. Hello, ladies and beautiful house dogs. Carla wants to know, do I anticipate getting a block of rooms at the Best Western like last year? Yes, I am.
That's Western.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, we had a lot of complaints about the other place.
Oh, really?
Yeah. How much snow did you get?
4 to 5 inches.
Yeah, 4 to 5 inches. You actually have more snow than I got at my house.
Really?
We got a lot of freezing rain.
Well,
Yeah.
once you're lucky.
That's not luck. That was awful. Any timeline for fixing the camera? Nope. I have not heard anything.
Did you try unplugging it and plugging it back in?
Oh yeah. Well, they've tried everything. Yeah.
Ah,
Did anyone find the package I sent that Amazon delivered Wednesday? I sent a picture of the place. It was
I didn't
anti-itch
can you
lotion.
send that picture again? I don't think I got that picture.
Yes, Linda.
Oh, you got it.
I didn't get it. Send that picture again. But I checked the hut as I walked by, and there was
No, the
nothing
picture
in
is
there.
on some cement block by a door, by an old door. I don't know whether it is.
Fluffy, any news on Bianca? No.
What news were you expecting?
I don't know. I mean, she went into heat. We did not breed her. And she's just about out of heat and should be coming home, I'm hoping, Sunday. I'm hoping. Dinner
It must
served.
be cold in the barn. In
It's
that
cold
arena.
everywhere. Is Uncle Bud around to get the fire going? I haven't seen Bud today.
What, Bud? No, I didn't see Bud either.
Yeah.
Mark did a wonderful job.
Mm-hmm.
He was the only one that plowed, wasn't he?
Yeah, we had Dana ready to, but he found out that Mark was already doing it, so, yeah, there was a little communication gap between the two of them.
Well, I backed my car up. I could have gone out,
Mhm.
but I didn't want to go out in the cold.
Yeah.
And once he got in the car, he was perfectly warm because of course it's nice and warm. And
Yeah.
he just drove around and around and around, and it does a good job.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they were anticipating so much more snow, though.
Yeah.
I mean, up in my neck of the woods, they were anticipating, 7 to 12 inches?
That's a different
And,
that's a different ball game.
yeah. Indy Dunes wants to know what is for dinner.
I think I'm having lamb chop. Because when Mark plowed the driveway, I figured better feed him, right?
Mhm.
So I took out one of those steaks. And I have sous vide it for him.
Mm.
I don't know whether he picked it up yet or not, but I put steak and lamb chop in the sous vide
Mm-hmm.
at about 8 o'clock, and it was done around 1, and so I stuck it in the refrigerator.
There you go. Very good. Wallace likes the company, not the dinner so far. Why is Wallace being picky? He's being finicky.
Well, you got 2 eating together, though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We answered the snow. Fundraiser updates. We have one that I posted, Pure Haven, right now. That's the only one that I have just yet. Susie K. would like to know, Carlene, what were Great Danes initially bred for and where did they originate?
The furthest I can find back is in Britain. The landowner had all these people who worked his land, and each of them was supposed to keep a huge dog so that when he decided to go out and shoot wild boar, he would gather up all these big dogs from all his landowners and go play on horseback. And that's about that. Those were Danes. I mean, that was the. They took greyhounds and a couple of the other things and bred, and it was those farmers putting together those great big dogs that as far back as I can see.
Mm-hmm. There we go. So you're saying in Britain?
That was. I assumed it was Britain because they had landowner-y type things. Do they have landowner type things in Germany? No.
I don't think he came from Germany.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, no, you're probably right on that. How about doing It's a Wrap from right there? The sound is so great. I don't know. I haven't thought about it, to be honest with you. I've been just recording it and posting it.
Off you go. What is it? What is the problem? What's the problem?
Okay, that explains why Bianca was at SDP. Somebody asked. Bianca has heat, not bred this cycle. I meant the other
like my
female
armpits,
dog
do
in
you?
heat, the Christmas little
You're not an
mom.
armpit dog.
Oh, that was Capri. And as far as I know, Capri is doing very well. I am going to be asking her mom to bring her to the farm on a weekly basis so that we can
Keep our eye on her.
keep our eye on her. Yep.
Does she have a bottle of vitamins?
I don't know what Sharon has.
Huh?
I don't know what Sharon has.
We got a bottle we can give her? We must.
I actually heard that we shouldn't give them. There's another supplement that we should be giving, not pet tabs.
What?
It has more like calcium and stuff like that in it for a brooding
Who
bitch.
says?
Who did I was talking to? I think I was talking to a vet.
Because the woman I got the dogs from down in whatever, she said, just feed them. You know?
Yep.
She did not believe in any supplements whatsoever.
Oh.
And she never had any problems. If you throw that, I think the calcium you have to have when they're making milk. But when they're making babies, I think you need just plain good diet and stuff.
Well, she gets her food from here.
That's good. That's
Yeah.
a good thing.
Yeah, because she'll call me when she's low.
She should
And
be all right. I just personally think I take a vitamin. Do you take a vitamin?
No.
Oh, well, shame on you. Shame on you.
I know.
Why don't you take a vitamin? You don't get around to it. They make gummy ones now that aren't bad.
I take a probiotic though.
Well,
That's
no, that's not
it's
the thing.
kind of like one.
No,
Hey,
I drink.
it's a pill I take.
Oh,
No.
I've got probiotic too, but I've got them in gummy form.
So do I.
I
I
like
think I
gummy.
got the same ones that you take, actually. Yeah, Indy Dunes, 27 degrees.
I go for vitamins.
See? 22 tomorrow.
No, what's the next number there? 13.
13 is the wind chill factor.
And what's come to Friday night? What is it? It looks like one digit.
7. Yeah, tonight.
Brutal.
Yep.
No wonder Judy didn't want to come back.
Yeah.
She was supposed to come back today.
Oh, was she?
Yeah. She found some reason she had to stay there.
Well, she saw this.
That's right.
Well, she should come back Wednesday or Thursday, 39:41. Oh, but she'll have to leave again. There's
She
more.
probably would.
All right. Some aggression.
I think that's going to be the routine. She is hopefully going to be able to rent out 2 apartments in this building and still have a room for herself when she goes down.
Oh, good.
As far as having a horse down there, I have heard horror stories about hay, the cost of hay.
Oh, really?
Yes, I have heard $50 a bale, and I've heard $20 a bale. Both of them are tremendously, much more than around here, except the other day Elizabeth was in here, and they wanted to get some alfalfa hay for a couple of skinny horses that come in. And so she called Dodge Grain.
Mm-hmm.
They gave her 1 bale of hay for $50.
Well,
One
that's
bale
not
of
going to go that far now, is it?
No, it's not even wire bale. I mean, it was 2 string. It weighed 100 pounds or something. She said it was very heavy, which it would be with alfalfa. But the whole concept of hay at more than $10 a bale puts this whole operation in a different category.
Wow. Wow.
Thankfully, the donkeys will eat about anything.
Yeah. Let's do a refresh and see if there's
They
anything
seem to
else.
thrive on it.
All right, and Sandy having a little bit of a spat with her neighbor. All right, oh, one more comment. reason for vitamins nowadays is because our soil is
Soil.
so depleted in nutrients.
I think that, yeah, then you've got questions like selenium.
Mm-hmm.
Well, see, there you get into my whole discussion, which people laugh at, about all our food is grown in the Pacific Bowl, and we all go to the bathroom in the Atlantic Bowl,
Mm-hmm.
so that we are transporting all of that. Okay, and now that accident in Ohio with the train off the tracks, I heard a statistic while they were talking about that last night, about that they are now running on that track again. There are 55 trains a day go through that town,
Oh,
and each one is like 100 cars long. In the process of why did they have only 2 people on this great big long train, where the hell are you going to put them?
right.
In the engine, there's room for about 3 people, and the rest of it's just hung on. But there are things like, and they don't know where they are or if they're working, next to the track, which look for Hot Wheels going by. Have you heard this story at all?
No.
Because one of the women there from the local town sat there to argue with the CEO of railroad company, and she said, I am told that someone was notified 45 minutes ahead of the accident that wheel was hot. And apparently a phone call was made, sort of a 911 type call was made, saying that there is a wheel heating up, and they could have stopped the train in 45 minutes. It takes a long time to stop a train, but they could have stopped in 45 minutes and done something different.
And they chose not to. They chose to ignore it.
And then there's the bit about everybody there coughing and wheezing because of the air quality. That air quality went on into Pennsylvania and on into New York. It was long gone.
Right.
You know, that's one thing I did for the Army, was practice dropping bombs on the United States and see who got the fallout. And you can kill off everybody in the whole United States by dropping like 5 bombs in California.
Mm-hmm. Because the
Everything else
airstreams.
Everything else just comes
Yeah.
east.
Huh.
Well, I know that a lot of the storms we get are out of the Ohio River.
Mm-hmm.
They'll say there's storm in that area, and then they end up here.
Right.
So I'm sure that air, maybe that's, there I am. Go ahead. See, now I've got it. Of course, everybody in town is coughing. You know, and that almost is a given.
Wow.
But the governor did say, one of the people interviewing said, "Would you come and live in this town?" And the governor said, "Oh yeah, fine. I've got an apartment for you."
Yeah.
Set him right up. I don't know whether he's going to go there, but
Yeah. My guess is probably no. Snell says to drip your faucets tonight so they don't freeze. I am going to go over to the guest house
what
and
happened?
run your
Oh,
water tonight.
water plant, yeah.
I'm going to get the guest house going. I'll get all the buildings going before I go.
Yeah. I'm so glad.
Yeah. Hay is better in Texas, but not a great year. From Crafty. And Fluffy says, you ladies have a good weekend. Carlene, stay indoors.
That's what I'm doing.
Wait, let me twist your arm. All right. All right, well, I have some faucets to get going here.
The who?
Faucets to put on. I got to do my
Yeah.
my circle here. All right, so Janine is not going to be here.
No.
So I'll make sure
Nope.
that is running. Get that going. Okay, we have one more comment. Oh, okay, it's Callie and Fred.
Good. Now make them eat next to each other.
Mm-hmm.
Those rear ends look all right.
Yeah. The whole thing about the train disaster stinks, yeah. Yep, unfortunately, we can't undo it, though. So, all right, everybody.
I don't see how they. I don't see how they can complain about only 2 people on the train. I mean, they don't have cabooses anymore.
Right.
And if they did, this is not something that would have stopped that.
Mhm.
No, it was the fact that that phone call to 911 was made.
Yep. Wow.
Maybe it was so an unusual phone call that the 911 operator didn't take it seriously. That could happen too, you
Mhm.
know.
That's been known to happen
But-
occasionally.
But by God, somebody's going to catch it on that one.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Accidents happen.
That's why they're called accidents, right?
Oh. And this one poor guy went on and on about how he worked for 45 years to have his house, and he planned on retiring there, and now he can't, and he can't sell the house, and it's worthless. And he went on for a very long time. And he just didn't have any connection with accidents happen.
Yeah. Wow.
However,
All right, everybody, have a good evening, and we will see you all on Sunday.
it's not a shitty Sunday, is it?
Nope.
No.